Mount Horeb, Drama Family.
When everything wanted fall apart.
Presence.
When my life no more makes sense at all. My assurance.
She had the press. She had the push. She had the hunger. She had the desire. She was determined to stay and to collect. But many a times before Jesus does the assignment, we are so quick to get there before Jesus. Reporting and announcing ourselves, thinking that by our best or by what we pretend, we are championed in the picture. If Jesus is not allowed to master our frequencies, it will be difficult for us to fully attain mastership of grace. Many of us are too quick to announce ourselves rather than announcing Jesus first. In life, what you need in this world of so much connection is not the presence of men or your talent. When you try to cut protocol, you will see that it will be difficult for you to become the champion. There are many waiting on the queue. When you forget Jesus and cast Jesus aside, you begin to struggle like normal men struggle. You begin to struggle in the domain of men. Many of us seek for connections to enter into school, to get those jobs, believing one auntie and one uncle to give us the breakthrough, forgetting that Jesus stands to help us. When we totally think we can win the war by ourselves, ignoring that a God has called us, our background will certainly cast us away. No matter how we want to define our beauty and how talented we may be, we are casted aside. The world doesn't want to see you. They want to see what you carry in front of you. And no matter how you try to preach your doctrine, you try to preach your qualification, if Jesus is left aside, that victory is not sure. If Jesus is left aside, you will struggle with the world. You will struggle with hate. You will struggle with acceptance. If Jesus is not carried and Jesus is cast aside, you will just grope in struggles. And no matter how you want to pump in your efforts, you will certainly be brought low, broken and totally cast aside. What truly gives grace and brings us into that dimension where we are extraordinary is the presence of Jesus. At times in life, many persons think they have not made it because they have not met that appointed helper. The truth is that many of us commonize Jesus. We commonize his presence around us. We commonize his balances around the system. We are totally enthralled to the sightings of men and to the beliefs of the happenings of life. Jesus is kept aside and we decide to win our wars by ourselves. In life, truly, what will give us that victory, dominion and power and outreach towards connection and press, it's how well we have been able to recognize the presence of Jesus in trying situations. When a man lacks Jesus, he is bereaved of favor. When a man lacks Jesus, he is bereaved of visibility. When a man lacks Jesus, or he has not even cited Jesus in that situation, he is bereaved and emptied of favor. What will give you that breakthrough? What will give you that dominance is when in that painful situations you can sight Jesus upon the cross. It is not just to weep, it is not just to sorrow, it is not just to be broken, it is not just to be injured, scattered, swimming in regret. It is to go down on your knees, lifting your hands unto the Alpha to seek a connection. Once you have been able to sight that divine connection and you see Jesus in that situation, what you do is reaching out unto him rather than that uncle or auntie to break you through. You are lifted above every obstacle. No matter how you fail, no matter how you repeat the journey, you are inspired by the sighting of Jesus in that situation. No matter how you fail once, twice, 3 times, when Jesus is in the picture, you're not after the applause and the clapping of men. You are after reaching unto Jesus, who is the author and finisher of your faith. What you need is the connectivity to Jesus. What you need is the reach out to the Messiah. What you need is that one who will entirely freestyle till you are divinely linked and connected to him. The greatest force is the force of faith. Until you access Jesus, the protocol is never broken. It is Jesus that whispers that connection. It is Jesus that whispers that promotion. It is Jesus that brings that linkage. In the midst of the situation, our prayers should be towards the hem of his garment. Because what will divinely bring us to him and give us dominion and championship in that situation is reaching unto Jesus, who is the author and finisher of our faith. He maketh the last become the first. He maketh the foolish become wise. When you walk with Jesus, that connection will not be struggled for. It will just be a promise divinely assessed. Reach Jesus today and you will get the blessings of the hem of his garment. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord.